FXBros.
What up, people? We are back. I just got a message saying the Federal Reserve indicated it may cut interest rates soon. We got one more month left, so we'll see. 100% sure that's going to play out. But if they do cut, that'll be a nice little catalyst for a nice market rally. I don't know when the Fed rate decision is, but I think it's going to be next month. I don't think we have none this month. We'll look at the news and see. But before we get started, I want to set my weekly parameters. Previous weekly high, 50% of the previous weekly range, previous weekly low. As you can see, we were targeting this bullish candle. Now, this is the previous week. So let's set that up right quick so we'll know what areas we are looking to target for good take profits. Throw the little scratchy. Man, it ain't scratchy, but you know, it's the weather. It's that time of the year. But Texas don't know what they want to do. So we gotta make adjustments. It's just like I'm adjusting this weekly calendar. Everything looks good on the top and bottom. So let's get our 50% our range. Go grab the fibs. Pull that all the way down to the low of the week. And we got 50% right here. That's probably what my stop loss is too. Let's see. I like that better. Well, there, so. All right, so we can take this fib off. I just needed that for that median range, even though I know I can use the square, but I just like the fibs a little bit better visually. Let me see where I got my stop loss set on this sell, because I think it might be right. And it's funny how it worked out like that. Let me see, I got it at 64.80. 64.79, right on the money. Right on the motherfucking money. So the previous weekly range is 50% of that is pretty much where I got my stop loss. That's where I don't want the market to go. I want to be out there. Honestly, now that they done created this on the 1 hour, it's like a little rejection. We'll see how far we get into sales, but I may pull that stop loss down because I may want to be ready for upside potential, because we did a lot of grabbing the liquidity down here on this daily. As you can see, the body of the daily closed below this wick, which I would say here recently in the third quarter or fourth quarter, that was the lowest around mid-October, even though we do have some lows right here back in the summertime. But after that break below that low, the market reached lower, but created a daily bullish candle. And for the bulls to have control, we would need this daily to have a weak body, or just close bullish for a continuation up. But if we don't get that, then the sales probably still in play. And as you can see, we just got a bearish 4 hour engulfing. So I may move that stop loss above here, 64.70, and then add to sales. So we'll see. Let's see what's happening.
Whoa, what's popping?
What's popping,
Whoa.
Looking to see what we might do for AU, amongst other things.
Yeah, man, I'm really starting to look at the markets now, man. And like y'all remember, you seen that chart I sent you earlier? You seen the messages I was posting to the group?
Yeah, with the different like the different prices, just
Yeah,
amounts.
like just percentages. Why I was talking about, like just being able to know your percentage and know, like, you know, your road to 25K, right? That's
Right,
the journey. That's what we're doing. You know, so I just wanted to put numbers together and thinking, like, man, what I know I can make on a week. Like, I know I could do this. Like, so I'm like, on average, I know if I find 2 good setups a week, I know I can find for sure 2 good setups where I'll be like every week, like it's not been a week where I haven't found 2 setups. You know what
right,
I'm saying?
right.
And I'm like, if I could just capitalize on those 2 setups a week, make about 200, you know,
So,
easily make between 200, 300 per play. You know what I'm saying? Off of both of those plays, that's between, so basically making like 300 to 500 a week type shit. So I went to like just thinking about numbers and all of that shit, right? And I'm like, okay, uh, if I started with like a $400 account or something like that,
right.
right? And I did like 20% a week, you know, and just was looking at numbers like that. All right, what would happen if I do 15%, 10%? With like 10% a week, just with 400, you making about 42 weeks. You're gonna have your. I was talking to ChatGPT. It was 450 that I was starting with, but
Right.
in 42 weeks, you're gonna have your 25K, bro.
Yeah,
All
that's
you need
it.
to do is make 10%, 10% a week.
Shit, what you sent me is damn near
Oh
15
no,
weeks.
I'm telling you something simple that'll be able to
Right.
digest a nigga in a nigga is, you
Yeah,
know, for people that is not even on the crack account like me. You
yeah,
know, I'm on a crack account. I could do for sure. I could do 20 to 30%. With 30% a week with 400, 450, you at 25K in fucking what that was, 16 weeks, bro. Like basically between 20 and I believe 20 and 30 weeks.
yeah. I see it. It's about
Between 20 to
16
30, I think it was 16.
on the
I
chart you
said,
sent.
oh yeah. That was what 30%, I think, a week. So
Oh, okay.
I was like, okay, realistically, I started talking to her like that. I'm like, okay, then if that's that, then realistically, I say, let's say I do a couple fuck ups or whatever, and I'm doing like probably 70% a week. You know what I'm saying? Realistically, what I mean, 70% per trade type shit. Like, you know, making busting. I know 70% is not what people be doing, but I know how to
Yeah,
do
that
it.
ain't
You
ideal.
heard me?
It could be done, but it ain't ideal every week.
Right.
You know.
So I'm like, all right, boom. I'm just, you know, shooting numbers with that bitch.
Nah,
So I'm like,
facts.
all right, cool. That'll be
But that just
so
all play into being patient, because if you could be if you looking at the numbers and just minimizing the percentage from, like you said, 20 to 10 to 5, like even 5 a week, that's 20 a month. Like who out here doing 20 a month? 20% a month gains, like that's damn
right.
unheard of.
And
Just
that's
damn.
why I was saying 10% just in general. Cause that we're like 8% a month. I mean a week, you're doing like you're gonna make that 25K in like about a year, dog. A
Yeah,
year. So you know what I'm saying?
nah,
So
facts. I gotta
so
find that chart
I
I
started
had.
thinking about it like this, dog. I'm like, okay, if I can be disciplined and stick to what I know I need to do, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like I know I could find 2 setups. Okay, wait for those 2 setups. Every time you see those setups, bust them down. You know what I'm saying?
right,
So
right.
then So then I'm like, all right, cool. Oh, I'm gonna tell you something else too that I did last week, bro. Shit was amazing. But so I'm like, all right, cool. Just stick to the rules. Stick to your rules, bro. Stick to what you know you need to do. And after you make your percentages, something ChatGPT was saying as well that I agree with, is that you overtrade after you make your percentages for the week. So after you done bust down 10% in a week, why if you know that's your goal, why are you trading anymore after that? You know what I'm saying? Unless it's like the most A+ setup in the
I was
world.
about to say, sometimes it does give you opportunity to take another trade, and sometimes you could be ahead of your goal. You know, I've seen that happen to where you can afford to be like, okay, I took advantage of all the moves this week because the following week it ain't really a lot of setups, and that way you
Yeah.
won't be pressed to be like, oh, I need to take a trade because this week
Right.
I got to get 10%. I got to get it. So
Nah, for sure.
yeah, you got to take what you see. Check. I don't know if you can see it, but check that thing I sent you. I sent the group. It's a document I created like some years ago, but I updated it
Yeah.
last year. But yeah, this was starting with 100, and you get the 25, and what was it? 11 months? June, July. Yeah, I think about like 11, 10, 11
Hmm.
months.
That's crazy.
And this is going off of what Oanda pay out, 50 to 1. So it's even
Hmm.
doable off of that. But granted,
Right.
you have to put enough. I don't know what the actual. I have to look at it and see what was the amount of risk you got to put on, like, to get this. But basically, starting off with 100, you just got to get 35 cents a pip, 10 pips a day. That was the thing, 10 pips a day, which, yeah, it's fairly easy depending on, especially if you scalping, I would say. You could probably take a little bit here, a little bit there, but you really got to be on it because, it's always losses involved. Like, nigga not just going to win every fucking day. So it was a little bit biased, but it still showed you the power of if you could pull 10 pips a day out the market, or maybe you don't get 10 a day. Maybe you don't get 10 on Monday, but you get 30 on Wednesday. So, you know what I'm saying? You gotta look at it like that too. But starting off modest, like 35 cents a pip ain't shit. But as it grows into the 10th and I think the 9th and 10th month, you up there $35, $65 a pip per day.
Right.
So that's
Right.
350, 650 a day. Just sticking with that same modest play. Like I said, don't try to push it because some days won't give you 10 pips. Some days you just might lose 5 pips or 10 pips, but you got to be done. And hopefully the next day you could possibly make 20 or 30 or just stick with that 10. You may not get to 25 in 9 months. It may be 13 months, but still, like, on some shit, like, who counting? You growing your account. That's the main thing. But you're right though. It's focusing on percentage is a way better approach to this instead of just like the money you gotta make.
Yeah. I
The
mean, even
amount
if
of
you
the
go out
amount of
for
pips or
a
percentage.
dollar amount, like hit that dollar amount and get out the game is what I'm saying. Because, bruh, all I'm saying is if you keep trading, even if after you made your dollar amount, you start feeling like, oh, I can't lose. So you just start taking shit, unnecessary shit. It's just a psychology thing, bro. I'm
Right,
I'm just knowing for sure, like after doing this shit so long, find your dollar amount. Like it's just so much simpler for your mind. Find the dollar amount, hit it, and then you good till next week. You know what I'm saying? Do it again. Like I said, I know for sure I can find 2 setups. For sure, A+ setups, like a week. You know what I'm saying? It's
right,
like find those, make what you need to make. 16, no, so I was, like I said, I was talking to ChatGPT, consistently, even with losses included, in about 20 to 30 weeks, you should have 25K, bro, from a $450 account.
yeah.
And that's what 10% stop losses. You heard me?
I need to redo this document because I like what you said with losses included. That's the only thing I didn't do with I made the document as if you gonna get 10 pips a day. Like you ain't gonna take no L. So I need to put that realistic factor in there and be like, okay, you know, how would it look like with losses on certain days and stuff?
Yeah, nah, for
Because
sure.
that's real. Like that's being
And,
realistic.
and I'm just keeping it real, bro. Like, bro, you nigga could make this 25K like this year, like for real, like type shit. Like not this year, but for we got
I
one
know
more
what you
month
mean.
left. But it literally, like, if we had like 2 more months, like I'm saying, 16 fucking weeks in a perfect. What if you did 30% a week from 450? Perfectly 30% a week, not looking for nothing more, not looking for nothing less. 30% a week, you at 25K, you over 25K, you're gonna be at 29K in 16 weeks, bro.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So think about that. Think about that. Like 30% is so easy to get, bro. Like for me, like on a crack count for sure. 30% is so easy to hit. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean,
it's like,
it is easy because we done seen it before. The only thing I say about it is like that's if the market give it to you too. Because
oh
it
yeah,
ain't
as always, bro.
you know, because you already know we done had dead ass weeks where the market just don't go your way.
Bruh,
You know,
so this was so look, peep game. So that was the
I
thing I
guess you would
want to
have
tell
to
you
have
about.
multiple pairs you would be looking at per day too. You
I'm
can't
looking
just
at about 4, 5 different pairs now.
right,
I would think
right.
I've been on it, bro. I've been back. I'm back to myself. Like I'm telling you, I'm back, bro. Like I'm about to make that 25K. Roll to 25K is about to be a roll to 100K. I'm
Nah,
telling you,
real tough.
this shit about to be done, bro. It's already done. I done did the numbers. I did the math. I'm telling you what it is. I'm just telling you before it, come
Right,
into full facts.
right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm keeping it real, bro. Like this shit is done. It's done already. Like for real. So I was saying like last week. Remember I told you they gonna have, if they hit my stop loss, they gonna have to be taking other niggas out. You know what I'm saying? And paying the sellers, bro. Right? Remember I
Right.
told you that. So
On
so
that,
last week. Dex, bro. Dex, I had I'm like, all right, it broke out this level, right? A strong level. I know if it break out this level, it gotta go up like 500 something points. You know what I'm saying? So I was looking for like $500 out of this one plate, right? So I put $100 stop loss on it. Excuse me. Put $100 stop loss on that bitch. That bitch hit the $100 stop loss, right? I'm like, all right, y'all bitches won't play. So what I told you I do, if y'all hit my stop loss, I know, like, if I wait for my stop loss to get, I know y'all playing games. Because my stop loss don't hit unless this is now a sell. So what I did,
facts.
I turned it into a sell. I turned that bitch around and I added a position. So now, bro, why I had came back, I made like probably like 200 something after I lost 100. I made
Yeah.
back like 200 something from a sell. You
Off
know what I'm
of
saying? From
off that last week sale
off
that
the
we that
off yeah. This was last week. This
yeah,
week basically.
yeah.
Off of that same time that I lost though, that same hundred, I just immediately I said, "Oh, y'all hit my stop loss." I watched it. It happened in 30 minutes. Like not even 30. It happened like 15 minutes, bro. I'm like, bro, y'all hit a whole breakout and buku buy y'all trying to liquidate. So all right, I'm peeping game. I'm like, all right, cool, that's cool. I'm gonna just liquidate with y'all then. Y'all took me out, but I turned it
Right,
around.
right,
Cause
right.
I know the markets, like I was saying at this point, bro, the shit's so simple, bro. So I turned that bitch around and said, if y'all hit the high, and when y'all broke out, y'all faked out for more buyers to get in. So now the sellers took over. So if the sellers took over, now we heading for the next low. And if you break through this low, it's just gonna go to the next low. So I'm just peeping game as it hit lows. I say, all right, it broke through that low, easy. It's definitely going to the next low. So I add it. You know what I'm saying? I'm adding positions like that. Like, you feel me? So this shit, I don't know, this shit just so simple now, bro. Like the
What you
only
was
thing
looking at that on? Like on a
that
1 hour?
was Dex. Oh,
No.
that
You
was
remember
I
what
was
time
on
frame you was
I be
talking about?
on different charts, bro. I be like first I look for the setup on the 4 hour. and then I just get break down and for Kevontae.
I see all them
And
sales.
then I was in at the top exactly where it kicked in because I was looking for that breakout right there. Like when it break out there, I'm knowing that it's gonna go up like another 500 points. So when it didn't, I'm knowing that they about to sell it all the way to the bottom because they about to fake out the buyers.
Right.
You heard me? So I'm peeping game. I'm just with it. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if I take a loss, bro. Like my loss, I told ChatGPT. I said, if I take a lose, I know that I could just make my money back. Like right then and there. I ain't even worried about no loss. You heard me?
You just
Because it's
gonna
so
go with the
simple.
market.
I know what the market, I'm going with the market in general, and I know where I'm buying at. So I'm not just buying at no crazy spot. So if it reject here and it hit my stop loss, not only if it reject it and it hit the stop, you just reversing at this point. You're not going that way. You're going the other way. Okay, that's fine. Let's do that then.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So then bust around, mess around, and I'm adding positions as you break in more levels. You know what I'm saying? So I'm hitting you either way it go. It don't matter. And I'm just realizing that, bro, it's really about, and I was telling Nell about this, Supreme, I'm telling him, dog, I said, dog, I really realized it's really about finding which way the market mainly moving and just get in, like, and get a hold position and just hold, like, find, like, UJ been buying like a motherfucker for weeks. All you had to do was have a fucking buy-in. Every week, just add another position. I don't give a fuck if it's a 0.01. Put something in that bitch, bro. The bitch is moving. Excuse my French. It's moving, bro. That's how simple and serious like this shit is, though. It's like it's so simple, bro. Get
Since
in.
I told you, they had a breakout to the upside. That's
and it's
that's
still
the interest
going.
rate. That's because of that interest rate differential on the UJ, the dollar versus the yen. So it's gonna keep going up, especially if we don't cut rates. It's gonna keep going up. That's the reason why it's going up now.
My thing is, bro, get in. I wanted to make an account for that because right now I'm using my account to do what I was just about to tell you to do. But what I would tell you, I'm doing. I'm sorry, but I need to make another account to just hold positions, bro. Just hold positions. Like UJ going up, I don't care where I'm gonna find the lowest spot I think it's gonna, go to. I'm gonna buy right there. If it keep going down, I'm not even putting real stop losses on. I'm gonna just let it run. I'm just gonna do it like a 0.01, 0.02.
Right,
if it turn around and keep going the other way, like break certain levels, I know that okay, like on a daily chart, we in sales now. On a weekly chart, we in sales. Okay, I'm gonna follow it on the week chart. Whatever way it's going on the week chart, go that way. Hold it. If it decides to go against you after this week, at the end of the week, turn it around. Turn the position around. Double the size of that position you just had on that. Because now all you got to do is wait for the more push. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's literally, like, simple, bro. Like, all you got to do is find a strategy and stick with it. This shit so simple. This shit's so simple, bro. If you want to use two
strategy for over 4 years.
Two different accounts.
You could can you create like sub accounts under your main account? You got to open a whole another account.
It's gonna be it's gonna be like it's gonna be under your main account. Like, what you mean when you say sub? Like, you just take money out and put it in another account under the same broker.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be under the same thing. All you gotta do is press
I know on Oanda we could like create sub accounts like it's under the same broker, but I got kind of like a bank account. Like I could have like multiple savings accounts and multiple checking accounts under the same bank.
They got that. They got that. It's just like you just making another.
And you just transfer money between them. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, you can add money to this account, add money, take out money out that account. Trade them all on trade like off the same broker. It's easy. It's simple to switch over from account to account too. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna just add another account for holding. You know what I'm saying? And then that way, like shit that I really see that's moving, like UJ gold. Why not put a 0.01 on gold? That bitch move 1,000 points. Guess what? That's $1,000 fucking dollars. Hold that shit. Like, put enough in that account. Put 500 in there. Ain't no way gold not about to drop $500 right now. Like, that bitch ain't moving down like that. You know what I'm saying? Fine shit. And even if it do start moving that way enough, like I said, if it show you that much self momentum, turn around at the end of the week. If you feel like you going the wrong way, go the other way, but hold it for a week. Like let the week tell you. You know what I'm saying? Like that's another fire strategy. That's why I'm saying 2 different accounts. Use one to do crack stuff, and use the other one to do series like stock holding, and
Right.
hold it to the top. Hold it to the top where you think is really gonna go ultimately. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Hold that bitch through the
Hey,
swings. Hold it for weeks, bro, for months. Act like you done forgot about it. You hear me? Like you do on demo accounts,
overall,
bro.
it's all about being patient and wait for them setups, whatever time frame and strategy you using.
For real.
That's what's gonna get you the wins.
Nah, for real, bro. I had to just put, it's been a minute. I've been wanting to get off and run with y'all for a minute, boy.
Nah,
You heard
fact.
me? So I had to run it right quick and let y'all know about that, man. Cause like I'm telling y'all, 2026 is our year, dog. Like I ain't even taking a break this year. Like I'm full throttle.
Nah,
I'm
fact.
full
I
throttle.
ain't gonna take. Well, I ain't gonna say I ain't take no breaks, but I know we took a break out the live and shit during the summertime, but I was still in the markets, but I wasn't just
Yeah.
nothing on because nothing was really moving or talking about it. But that's not the case right now. This shit is heavy.
Yeah, bro.
Everything is in motion.
Facts. Facts, bro. Man, we gotta get it, dog. I'm I don't know. I'm just tired of waiting. Like I'm tired of waiting and telling myself, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna do it eventually." What's the quickest way? 20, 30% a week. All right, let's do that. That's realistic. That's simple. Sometimes you'll do 100% some weeks. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You just gotta be patient. But the goal is 20 to 30%. Like say you hit 50%, you take a loss after 50%, you at 40%. All right, let's quit. That's it. That's it.
Nah,
Fuck
fact.
that. You know what I'm saying? I lost 10% out my earnings. Shit
And you
like that, bro. You
surpass your
just gotta,
goal.
yeah, and you surpass your goal for the week. Shit like that, bro. That's the goal.
That's like I said when I was doing the chart that I sent you and following that, like it was days and weeks where I was like extreme, like just like you said, holding a good position and letting it run up in your account up
Mm-hmm.
100%, 50% type shit. But I don't, like I said, I don't know what the percentage gain on that 10 pips a day was like every week per se, but
Right.
yeah, I would be surpassing that shit like a mug. And not only would I continue to trade if the trade set up, but I wouldn't go as heavy as I normally would because I'm already up. I don't want to lose. So
Mm-hmm.
I'll drop my back. I'll drop my wrist down that I'm
Some
trading with.
that's something else. Fuck, fuck that shit, bro. That's something I lose every time I do that. Every time I get winnings, I be
Hmm.
afraid to lose. If I'm afraid to lose, I don't want to even trade no more. Like if I done made so much this week that I
Now
feel
that's
like
fact.
I'm afraid to lose it, I mean you done made enough, nigga. That don't trade no more.
Yeah, yeah.
Cause that I mean it just don't make no sense at this point. Like if you're afraid to lose it, you're gonna do some shit to lose it. You know, if
It's.
you
I mean,
living in
it's not
fear,
even being afraid to lose. I mean, granted, I'm not that, but it's more so on the line of if the
no,
setup's
that's what
still
I be
there.
doing. I'm sorry. I wasn't talking about
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
trying
But
to
I was just
point that
saying,
at you.
if the setup's still there, you could drop your risk down. So if you do lose, you're not eating into your profits because you already ahead for the week as far as for your
Right,
goal, you know, and let
right,
that whole
right.
week continue. And then you let the weekend pass and you got a whole new Sunday, a whole new Monday to just be patient and find that A plus setup and continue on with them profits, and you could be a little bit more patient because you probably up 2 weeks in advance
Mm-hmm.
on your
Percentage.
yeah,
Mm-hmm. Right.
no, for real.
Yeah, bro.
Nah, this works.
So that's the goal, bro. 20 to 30 weeks for me, dog. Y'all gonna be hearing me say something. You know, there's gonna be something going on.
Nah, big fat. Yeah, like I said, I gotta after looking at that damn chart I just sent y'all, like, damn, this shit, like right now. Yeah, a perfect example. Like I'm up what 80, 90 pips. Based on that chart, I'm like ahead 2 weeks from 10 pips a day. And the other thing about it, you don't up your risk. You only up your risk monthly. So 1 month you keep your risk the same. Don't even go up on nothing. Then the next month, once you advance, then you up your risk some more because your account balance is going up slightly.
Man, what the fuck? Why they got plastic? Why I keep finding shit in my fucking food, bro?
Hell no, what you eating?
Burger King, bro. They got plastic in my burger, nigga.
Damn. Oh.
I done eat more than half the fucking burger at this point. That should be crazy, bro.
That's why I said plastic in the burger.
Yes, nigga. Like, I don't know, like they got the plastic, the burger be in or something.
Oh, snap.
Still on the burger.
Hold on, what Burger King you went to? On Burma? For that.
On the go.
Yeah, I ain't going that no more.
Oh, hey, tripping.
Damn.
I found on that whole strip fucked up. I found had my food on at the what you call them right there. I stopped going to all of them bitches.
Dang.
At the what that is, Chick-fil-A. I don't even eat Chick-fil-A no more because of that shit.
Wow, them niggas tripping. Boy
Yeah, if
said,
I
damn,
had
I
my
had
food, I
that.
told them they ain't even care.
It's supposed to
They
say
ain't
my
do,
pleasure.
yeah, they ain't do nothing about it. They ain't care. I went to cursing that bitch out, you know.
That's crazy.
HR didn't care, nobody cared. Okay, I don't care, bitch. I don't care neither. Fuck y'all. I wish the fuck I would eat anything from that bitch again. Bitch, I don't want to fry from that bitch.
That's bad. Yeah, that fast food is tricky. I ain't gonna lie to you. I can't remember the
too
last
much of
time I
nothing.
seen hair my shit.
I really be going to Walmart now. Fuck all that. Make my own food.
Nah, but I just gotta get into the joy of cooking.
Right.
I just like to eat. Unless somebody else cooking, I just like to eat.
Wash your dishes and shit.
Nah, facts. I can wash the dishes by hand every day. I get the dishes right quick. But yeah, man. Huh? Right quick, now for knock them out. Now let's look at this news right quick. See if it's something we could use. Hopefully there's some news we could use. I kind of was glancing at it earlier, but no news today. No news on Monday. Tuesday, we got ADP, employment change, retail sales, which is weird that they showing retail sales from September. I guess they're trying to double back and get all the old news that they wasn't dropping for government close. So now it's back open. They're trying to double back and show us all these different percentages. Census said retail sales year over year 5%, consensus 3%. So that's supposed to be dropping. We'll see. But we got AU news Tuesday night at 6:30. CPI, so that should definitely push the market. Wednesday USD in the morning. Durable goods for September and October, so they just cramming everything in. Jobless claims, personal spending, core PCE, new home sales, like all that shit coming out on Wednesday. Because Thursday is Turkey Day, and then Friday, no news. Got a lot of Euro news though. That's gonna probably push the DAX some. I don't know about how much. I know that's more German than anything. So yeah, Wednesday gonna be heavy, but I guess Thursday gonna be a little weak because of holiday. Not a lot of volume in the market, so this might be an iffy week, but definitely in the beginning, I would say that's where all the volume gonna lie at Monday through Wednesday, and that's it. It's done after that. And the dollar still in the $100 range. Just consolidating on the 4 hour, pretty much on the daily too. So I would say it got more upside, me personally, but
I was about to say upside.
Yeah, it's been creating bullish momentum coming out of these lows, even though it did reject this area, which it rejected 3 times, multiple times here on the daily, but I still feel like we got more upside, possibly. Let's see though, when Trump got in office, the dollar was at 109, 107. And if you notice, he did the same thing his first term. He tanked the dollar and then it sold. So it's pretty much like this, literally the same thing. If you pull up the dollar and go look at, well, it was 2016 when he was a president first time, in 2016, 2017, the dollar doing the same exact thing, like tank the dollar and push the stock market further. Let me see if I can see it on here. Go to the weekly. So if you look right here, I think 2017 he was inaugurated. The dollar was at 102, and then it tanked all the way into April of the next year.
Put your screen. Put the screen on the chart.
Oh, my bad. But yeah, 2017 up here, dollar started selling off just like how it did this year. And it didn't find its bottom until the following year, February, March. And that's when we've seen somewhat of the beginning stages of the bullish continuation for the dollar. And as you can see right here, it's the beginning of 2025, inauguration, February, dollar sell off, and it's been selling off. So who knows? We could see further selling. I mean, based off of what this did, but I don't know. I still got a level down here at $91. Well, that plastic burger was good, boy. Stupid.
I had another one, yeah. I ate that one. I ate the plastic one, and I ate another one. Fuck all that. Wasn't no hair in that bitch. It was just some plastic. Bitches forgot to take out the retarded motherfucker.
There's a lot of microplastics already in everybody's body as it is. So
you feel me?
You ain't gonna die.
Drink a bottle of water.
He said drink a bottle of water. Not for
that
real.
ass.
But yeah, I got a target down here at $91. I mean, it sounds scary, but we've been there twice before. During, like I said, during his presidency, it dropped all the way down to 90, 89, I think the lower 88. And then again, during COVID, when COVID came out, the lowest point, the dollar dropped to 89. So that was a double bottom. And then we ripped. Everybody ripped. Stock market, the dollar. It just went on the frenzy. I thought that was a great buying opportunity for everything around COVID, but as we know. So it's up in there. I mean, I like to think, they say history don't repeat itself all the time, but it does have a certain type of rhythm and a rhyme. It may not say the same thing, but it got a flow. So you can't just 100% say this happened before, so it's gonna happen again. Now, I mean, so far it is the same trajectory. Like it is selling off. Question is, will it sell off all the way until January, February, March next year? For sure, really April. Then bumps out to April. So the first quarter next year, will we see more sales for the dollar, which will create bullishness for everything else traded against the USD? So AU, EU, anything else would be a great buy if we do see more selling for the dollar. If not, then we got more sales coming in, but that's enough of that. Gold is trying to figure itself out. It's been running since August. That was the last little bullish run we had based on the weekly. And right now it's pulling back, consolidating on a daily somewhat. It's looking like I could put another, let me write this down. We got this level. See if it's gonna break out of that. I know that's kind of tight, but it looks like it's trying to follow that, so we'll see.
Right where you put that rocket at, dog. I think that's what we was predicting way back.
Yeah, because all this consolidation, yep.
We was like, bro, this thing going to like 6,000.
Look, 6,100, 6,700. That's when we started doing the math.
Back when. And we said that was in December.
Based on we did. This was in April. I put the date when we started doing the math on this because this was based off of Bitcoin, the gold price.
Yeah, because we were saying Bitcoin been rising so much, gold actually based off something. You know what I'm saying? Backed by something, and it's been actually moving. I think you were saying it was moving a certain percentage already compared to how much Bitcoin been moving.
So yeah, gold should really be at 6,100 right now. So if anybody asks you, should you buy gold? Like, yeah, dollar cost average, wait for a pullback, get in right now. But gold should definitely be at about $6,000. Same thing for Bitcoin. You pull up Bitcoin right quick. We called that too. You heard me? We called the high 23,000.
Yep.
I forgot to put the date on this. I forgot to put the date on this so I remember when we did the math on this. But yeah, we called that 123.
At the same time, when we called gold, we said that Bitcoin was gonna go to 120. I'm telling you, bro. 120, 124. We were saying that here. I don't know. That was last December.
Yeah, and it touched it 3 times. Tried, but couldn't build no bullish momentum above that 123.
That's how you know our calls that gangster, dog. That's why I'm telling you, 25K is nothing, bro. This shit nothing for real, bro. We really know what the fuck we doing for real, Like this ain't a game. Like we called this in December. All we had to do at the time we called it is okay. Well, we know what we doing this year. You know what I'm saying? Like it's literally that simple, bro. We can make more predictions in December again at the end of the year. Do it again. Fuck. You know what I'm saying? and just make moves based off of that, bro.
I know my prediction on Bitcoin. That bit. I think we just to appease the buyers. I think we probably go test 100K again. But I think
good 140K for sure next year.
And then we gonna. I really think that this could go all the way down to under 75. Like for
I think it could go to 50.
Yeah, that's what I got. I got from 70 to 55. I got this whole range.
I think that bitch could definitely go to 55.
Like just like
because people taking profit. I mean, think about it. What is it backed off of, bro? I was thinking about. I think Charleston White. I was listening to Charleston White say that shit. I'm like, bro, that nigga actually got point. I know they making shit to try to back it behind shit now, but like when you think about it, like that, what is that shit really backed off? You know what I'm saying?
Shit, the trust of the what you call that? Of the blockchain. That's what it's backed off of. Just like gold. I mean, just like the dollar. The dollar ain't backed by nothing but the trust of people just believe that this dollar is valuable with the face.
Right and exact. And that's the whole key.
Yeah, because it ain't backed by gold no more. That's for damn sure. That was done in 72.
That's the only point I was gonna make and was trying to make. All they gotta do is for people to really be like, oh man, they got it. A lot of people get in that 100K. That bitch moved down 50%. Imagine people put in 100,000, add 100,000. Now your shit, a million, add 100,000. Now your shit, and that bitch go to 50K. You gonna be looking at that shit like, man, what the fuck? Nah, that's 500,000.
Right. If you sell it, but it's gonna make people think like, cause it could drop to. I mean, let me see, what's the
lowest?
That's like 50. Some people probably bought them highs, them 120s and 123 and hold.
Yeah, bro.
And if it dropped to 60, that's half.
What you mean? Some people probably. People did buy up there. How you think it sold so hard? That bitch ain't sell because niggas wasn't buying. It take buyers for niggas to make sales.
Nah, you ain't never
niggas was buying up there, bro. Niggas is believing in it. I told you, my pops bought in. I don't know how much he bought in, but that nigga was buying in that fucking 104,000. I'm like, what? Why you ain't wait? Just keep waiting. Nigga thought it was at the bottom.
100K got him.
That's what I'm saying. He's still in, but it's just like, nigga, why you buying that? That's still a top to me.
Dollar cost average.
Especially if you think about holding it long term, and you know that you putting in a big lump sum, I wouldn't be trying to buy that bitch at no 100 nothing.
It's the best time to buy something right now. I mean, even though I feel like it's gonna drop,
for
but
sure.
at least
Right now,
87,000.
Perfect. I'd have put a half of my lump sum in right now. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Shit, even if it dropped to 50K, your shit still be straight compared to fucking buying that bitch at 120, 110, 100 any fucking thing.
Let me see what the last drop was.
About 60 something, I think.
Percent that was. What's the best way to do this? $74 in total. 77% drop from the highs. The last time we was in the same predicament, extreme highs in November 2021. After that COVID rush, and then it sold out to a low of 16. Damn, that's crazy.
Damn, in 2021 it dropped to 16.
Well, it started in 2021 November, it started from 67K and dropped all the
I
way
didn't
to
know it dropped to
16,000.
16.
Yeah, in 2023. That was 2 years ago, dog.
We see what I'm saying? Niggas just sleeping on their fucking pimping, dog.
16K.
That bitch dropped to 50K again. Nigga, 30. I really think it could go to 30K. I'm not even about to josh you, like bullshit you. If it came from 60K to go to 16, why it can't go to from 120K to 30? Type shit, 36, something
Let me
like
see,
that. You
because
know what I'm
this
saying?
is basically a 75% drop. So if I move that to the
Max, I'm thinking
high
that bitch gonna drop 36 to 36,000.
123,
Call it.
the same move that it did the previous time, that 77% will put us from the recent high of 123 or 126, whatever you want to call it. That will put us at
About 30 something thousand.
69K.
Niggas. Thanks.
That's what it'll put us at, 69K.
A 70-something% drop from 120?
Hold on. No, you're right. Hold on.
I'm like, what? It's like 30-something.
Damn, why the hell it did that? Oh, I'm tripping. Because it's just a different. Damn, 75% would be, 30K, 29.5.
Yeah. All right,
I ain't gonna lie though. That bitch dropped to 30K, boy. It's gonna be blood.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
People are
gonna
going
be
to
mad,
jump out the window.
But I'm gonna be happy. Like, you gotta be the happiest nigga. Like, that's the ultimate opportunity on your crack account, any account, to get the fuck in. Like, this is discount central.
Jump out the window, boy.
That would be discount central, bro. That would be the happy. I think instead of jump out the window, niggas hopefully got a little bit more money to put some more money in that motherfucker and holding their positions they already got, because that shit don't come back. All you gotta do is be patient. Wait for this fucking selling shit to finish. Actually, what I'm really waiting on is a fucking XRP to go back to $1.
I
Because let
think
that bitch go
XRP
back to $1 is over.
Yeah, I think XRP is at a good price to just put a lot of money in there, like 2, 3, 4, 5K, and just let it sit. Like some money you could lose if it don't work out, but if it do,
right,
you are going to be.
I don't know who got 2, 3, 4, 5K
great.
to lose, but yeah, for sure.
Nah, facts, because they were supposed to be the front runners to, like, for the banks to utilize their technology to transfer the money back and forth, but I don't know if it's if that's still in play or if it happened or however you want to look at it, but yeah, they've been quiet. I mean, the whole crypto market kind of been quiet, but Bitcoin just been the talk of the town. Ain't nobody been talking about shit with Bitcoin.
Right,
Real talk.
Of course. But eventually, though, I still think XRP will do something. I mean, in the long term, 10 years. You know what I'm saying? This is a beautiful position to be in, man. Same thing people was saying with Bitcoin. This is at Bitcoin numbers, and this is like third strongest. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit, it can't really do not too much, but go up from damn near from here. It
The
can
only
still go
thing
down, of course,
that's
but
kind of like crazy,
I'll
that's
wait
gonna
for
keep
this
it low.
sell off to finish, but still.
I said the only thing that's gonna keep it low, I would say XRP may get over $100 in this. The only way it's gonna go over that is if the monetary supply get bigger, because if you look at the amount of coins that Ripple has, it's so many coins that nigga we'll have to have, like, I don't even know what's the next dollar amount over $1 trillion. Like, is it quadrillion or some shit?
A billion.
So I forgot the word that's over $1 trillion, but it had to be like
quintillion or pillion or something
quintillion
like
or
that.
something like that. It had to be like 1,000 of them bitches. because there's so many coins. Like let me see. I know Bitcoin is the only one that only got 21 million coins. That's the reason why that bitch gonna go to $1 million. And I think what's it called?
Yo, you can hear me? You can hear me?
Uh-huh.
Somebody called me.
Yeah, okay.
They be fucking the shit up.
Let's see. XRP max supply 100. Yeah, 100 billion. 100 billion XRP. And right now we got 60 in supply.
Yeah, you're gonna need 100
I would say, if anything, Ethereum is gonna be the next big mover. Because that one only gonna have 120 million. Bitcoin got 21. Ether got 120. Same thing as Binance, 137. Max supply.
And how many XRP have?
100 billion. And right now they got 60 billion in supply. So they 60% done
out?
mining. Yeah, 60% maxed out.
So which means what?
That means it's more coins to be mined and created, but I mean, it could mean a lot because I mean they expecting Bitcoin. You know, people be talking about a quarter million, a million or two, and it's 19. What is 19 million? Well, roughly 20 million Bitcoins mined. So that means it's only a million left, roughly.
Yeah.
So your chances of getting a whole Bitcoin is getting slim as the years progress. But like you said, if it dropped down to 30, 50K, like, man, that's people gonna have to really think about their life. But that's gonna be probably the last time you gonna ever see that price that low. And even though nigga been saying that for Bitcoin for the longest, because there's been several opportunities to buy at some of these low levels, and then the market go on a run, and then it turn around and drop. Because, yeah, I can't imagine that, boy. The run that it did from COVID, which was, it started at 8K, went all the way up to 68,000, and then sold out during basically 2022 all the way to 16,000. Like, you know how many people just said, F it? Like, I don't want to live no more. Especially if you was heavily invested in it. I'm talking about like retirement funds or some shit. So if the same thing play out, yeah, we looking at a $30,000 Bitcoin, 75% loss. Currently, it did 35% so far from the highs. So we shall see. Let's what Nvidia done after they done
Scared everybody.
blow out earnings.
Recovering.
Yeah, cause they beat their earnings, had a nice little baby pop.
Payout.
And that bitch gapped up to 96K and just sold off.
Yeah.
I know Walmart did numbers. Currently at 105.
And they didn't even do that big of a sell-off, dog. That shit ain't even no real size. Shit still in the uptrend.
Talking about Nvidia?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Nvidia is holding up the S&P.
Beautiful. Looks beautiful.
I don't think they're gonna want nothing to happen to NVIDIA like that.
They was just doing that because the earnings was good. A lot of people bought it. And because the earnings good, it's gonna keep going.
That's
That's
crazy.
why I don't listen to technicals, bro.
Market shows at
You
11.
gotta look at market structure, bro. Market structure.
That's when you was first start talking about getting into them options, Scully. Early this year, at $11.
$11 what? Lift?
The lift, yeah, that's when that boy Scully was talking about getting them down, getting them options. When he first, I think his first option, he bought at $11. About 14 or something, one of them prices.
Thanks.
Forgot. Now it's at 19 with a high at 25.
Easy calls.
Uber, big major sell-off. You must have missed their earnings or something. Nah, they beat their earnings.
I'm about to say, same way all over, bro. People taking profits out the earnings. But buy again at the bottom right now. NVIDIA look like the perfect. That look like the perfect buy spot. Fuck. Yeah, it's me. I buy it right
Uber,
now.
I think Uber cooking their books, man. If anybody doing it, I think Uber doing it for sure. I'm calling it. In the 5 years, you're gonna see a documentary about Uber. Dog, how they gonna have? And then you see a major sell-off after that. Like somebody took stupid profit because they like some insider trading shit. Them boys had a 350% surprise on their earnings. They had an estimate of 0.6, and them niggas reported 3. Them niggas said a 350% surprise. Like that's crazy.
And they thought they got 300%. They thought they was gonna get what?
0.6.
0.6%, and they got 300.
Well, I don't know. The earnings is like a price. I think earnings per share, and they estimated earnings per share was supposed to be 69 cents, but they reported $3.11.
Oh,
so that was a 350% increase in the Like that's
crazy. That's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. But them niggas cap, and the customers don't really like Uber. So I know what the street saying. Damn, what your report said. Y'all cooking them books. I already know what that means. That's all right. We're gonna have a documentary on Netflix about that. TSM still good, of course. Tesla is just being Tesla. They should change that stock line.
That's what I was thinking in my head. You said this shit would be Tesla.
Amazon got a big ass pullback after the highs.
Yeah, well, that's
Walmart, yeah, bro. That's gonna be my first option, dog. I think we had looked up Walmart options to a leap option to expire in the end of 2027. I think the most or the best one, I know we was looking at on Scully. I think that was like $1,700. That's how much it costs to buy one contract for a leap option on Walmart. I think that's the first one I'm gonna get. And I'm about to see. It might have changed. Pull up this Robin very quick. Awesome. 105. Why not? One share. Trade options, long call. Share price 105, 106 to break even 106 and 94 cents. That's crazy. What the hell? Oh, I'm tripping. That's 5 days. That's why I'm like, what? Why that shit so cheap? I just said 98 cents. $98. I'm about to get that. You think I should do it, Jay? Stupid. November 28 expiry.
I got one pending.
You got one pending?
Yeah, I'm holding it for like a couple weeks.
Damn, I'm looking at one. It expire on the 28th. Like I said, 5 days. Let me see. Yeah, but $98. If it increase to 109, that's a 207 profit. Yeah, that's kind of tempting. I know Walmart going up.
Yeah, mine expire on the 5th of December.
On the 5th. Let me see what you're looking like.
2 contracts.
This nigga. I'm gonna start calling you Trap. Your new nickname better be Trap, nigga. This nigga said 2 contracts. I mean, 164. It's not bad. $109. Same thing. 205, 203 for profit. It's not bad. Not bad. W money out right quick. Well, let's go further out. Let's do December 17th, 2027. We want to do a 110, break even 126, still $17. Man, I ain't gonna lie to you, brother. I think I might do this 5-day contract.
Where I gotta close that for profit?
It's a 106 call, and it's to break even. That's what you mean? The profit.
Yeah, break even.
106.94. So it just got to move 94 cents.
Yeah, it's a short week, but I can see it still being bullish.
Oh yeah, it is a short week because we're not gonna get no movement on Thursday, really, huh?
I don't think so. Yeah, I think that's gonna be closed.
They're trying to entice your ass. What was the high? 110, 109. Yeah, not no 5 days. I can see why they be. Well, they got a 112 contract for the 5 days. That is 9 cents. That bitch costs $9. They go up to 115. That's a $323 profit off of $9. Nigga, that's sports bet. Will they make the touchdown? If I bought that option, I'm gonna go tell people to go shop at Walmart. Like, y'all, where y'all going to? Nah, go to Walmart.
That's what made me get into that those two contracts that expire on the 5th, because I'm like, okay, we got a short week, but they still do have Black Friday, and Walmart is gotta be the top when it comes to people shopping, you know, for Black Friday. Where do they go? They usually be in Walmart going crazy.
Yeah.
The mall too, but Walmart as a whole, electronics be going nuts. People be fighting over them TVs.
Walmart. Yeah, the monthly chart from like sales. Damn, boy, that's tempting. And yours expire on a 5th.
Yep.
Hmm. $98. I think I might do it though. I think I might do the 5-day. What you think?
Yeah, I mean, what is it, like $90?
Yeah, yeah,
$100?
98, 100 basically, $98.
Yeah.
So I know the December 5th one, that was like 160. If you got the
Yeah.
106.
But I think I got the 107.
115. I got you. Yeah, because you got, yeah, I see that.
I got two contracts.
Oh, you got two of them.
Yeah.
I could do the 108. That one $80. And that's expiring on the 5th. So that, like you said, they'll get that Black Friday.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's like I could get above that, because I'm hoping for it to get to 109.
I mean, that was the recent high. I'm looking for it to break
Yeah.
that good.
Yeah, all that too.
Because the 109 move was a breakout. Because it was a triple top high at 105, 105.22, and then it bust up to 109 mid-October. Then we sold off into earnings, and earnings just ripped right back up. Damn, I'm gonna do that $80 one, dog. 108.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm with you. I'm not super against it. I mean,
Nah, I think that's a good one. It give you a little bit more time to for it to expire. And if I lose, I get paid on that day, so it ain't gonna hurt that much.
Okay.
Got a kickstand. 80. I'm doing this live on the live, y'all. I mean, I'm not live. I'm not showing y'all my account, but I am physically depositing money into my Robinhood so I can put this option play on my first one.
Let's get it.
So y'all doing that shit on Robinhood?
Robinhood, brother.
How much you be putting into options this year?
This one about to be $80. This is an $80 option for 2 weeks. It expire on the 12th, on the 5th, and it's a 108 strike price. So it just got to get above that and furthermore for profit.
And how much you would be making off of them bitches?
If it go to, just for instance, if we rip up and go to 110 plus, then I'll be at 200 in profit. So 280 total.
Man. Yeah, that's fine.
But after earnings and what them niggas plan to do with the hiring freeze and Black Friday and Christmas, I think they could go. I think they could push past that price.
Yeah,
Done.
You in that thing? You pending?
I'm pending. It just said order queue, so
Yep.
it ain't done till it's done. So I guess I gotta. It just gotta. I gotta get up in there. So if it don't, have you ever had a queued order and it didn't execute?
No, the only way if you trade something that's like real stupid.
Gotcha.
You
Something
know,
like
but for the
crazy
most
about
part,
penny stocks.
market open, they gonna get executed like immediately.
Yeah. All right. Let's see what the fuck. And I can
And that's
roll
your
the
first one? That's your first one?
first one, though.
Let's go.
First one.
Yeah, boy. And it's a quick one too. Boy.
I know. I ain't doing no leap yet. But I was about to say, can you roll these over into a long term leap option if it's like profitable?
Yeah.
Okay. You got to show me how to do that. I don't know how to do that.
It'll probably
Or the
it'll
action.
probably yeah, like you can probably once it's live, you can go to the trade and like pretty much add on to it. So like let me see. I'm going to one of my open trades right now.
Sell off. I'm about to go to Walmart tonight. I'm about to help this stock.
Yeah, like if you once it's live once it's live, you go to that option on your list and hit trade again. And it's gonna have view all options and then under that it's gonna have roll position. And that's where you can execute that and then I have, just your buy and sell.
Gotcha.
But
That's what's up. That's what's up. Well, yeah, man. I was telling Jay School like on my days off instead of doing the evenings because I know it'd be kind of difficult, especially when the scholar be doing evening markets and your ass probably be working or doing something on Wednesdays and Thursdays. We're gonna do the morning
For sure.
so we got middle of the week.
Yeah, man. Keep your head on straight.
Get a
And come
refresh.
back. I think we just need that mentally, man.
Yeah.
Mentality, I think, in this thing is everything.
Nah, in fact, it was we were rolling. We were rolling, especially when I was in my damn apartment. We been down on that bitch every day. So we got a bunch like that. But yeah, for the most part, I think we just gonna end it right here and see what the volume gets us. Then London session, New York session tomorrow. See what we get. You know what I mean? I'm about to redo this chart too. The damn 10 pips a day chart. I'm about to do it. Talk to ChatGPT, see what I could do. make it more realistic. But yeah, we're gonna tap back in on Wednesday morning.
Yeah, for sure.
All
That's
right,
so good.
y'all. Y'all already know. Have a good one, man.
All right, fellas.
Peace.
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 Peace.